Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Taylor Knust with 31 Triple Doppler.
Dozens of reports of storm damage on this Monday. Wow.
On the heels of what happened yesterday, when we had about 100 reports of severe weather across North Alabama. So it's been a rough stretch.
Double punch,
Yeah. We are going to catch a break tomorrow, thankfully.
That was a big question,
Yeah. So we are going to have a moment to clean up the mess the past couple of days, but get that done quickly because we could see more severe storms later on this week, maybe as soon as Wednesday. More on that threat in just a moment, but let's start with what's happening outside right now. A quiet evening, 72 degrees, 100% humidity, so certainly could be dealing with some fog out there as we head into the overnight hours, but we do have calm winds in place and should be a quiet night across the Tennessee Valley. Currently 70 in Guntersville, 71 in Fort Payne, Decatur at 73 at this hour. It will be a cooler than average night tonight, down to 64 in Mentone as well as Rainsville, Scottsboro a low of 68, 65 tonight in Hazel Green as well as Athens, 67 in Falkville as well as Town Creek, and down to 68 overnight in Florence. So a somewhat comfortable night, and we will be looking at much nicer weather heading our way Tuesday, starting off with those 70s most of the morning, only climbing to the mid 80s in most spots tomorrow afternoon. We will have a fair amount of cloud cover, but not a whole lot of rain in North Alabama, so that's a good combination for a decent day to get outside and enjoy some nicer weather tomorrow compared to what we have seen recently. We are dry on 31 Triple Doppler this evening. We have had this big, strong cold front affect much of the eastern U.S. today. Still dealing with some stronger storms near the East Coast at this point, but the actual cold front is actually just moving through North Alabama right now and is going to drift just south of our region heading into the day on Tuesday. With that front south of us, it's going to take the storm track south of us and the better heat and humidity that helped trigger and support some of these strong storms earlier today farther south as well. Now, unfortunately, that front is going to lift back north heading into Wednesday, so we'll get more of that higher instability back into North Alabama. Strong storms will likely develop to our northwest on Wednesday, and some of those could track our way, posing a threat for severe weather. The severe weather threat tomorrow is almost non-existent. We do have a level 1 risk from parts of Franklin County down to Coleman and Blount counties, but again, chances are most of the stronger storms will stay well to our south tomorrow. Wednesday is a different story. Level 2 risk for severe weather comes our way Wednesday into Wednesday night for much of the Tennessee Valley. Level 1 risk for those of you highlighted in green. We're watching for the threat of damaging straight line wind and hail up to quarter size. I'm not completely ruling out the tornado threat. Today's storms had a lot of wind energy with them that at least supported the possibility of tornadoes. We're going to have a little bit more of that wind energy in place on Wednesday as well. So some turning of the winds with height may lead to at least a possibility of tornadoes Wednesday into Wednesday evening. Here's the latest from Future Radar. For tomorrow, again, a few passing showers possible, mainly south of the Tennessee River. If we get anything farther north, it's going to be very isolated and very brief. Most, if not all of tomorrow, should be dry and rather pleasant. Most of us are likely dry heading into Tuesday night and to start Wednesday. But here we go. We are expecting possibly multiple rounds of storms to come our way on Wednesday. The first round may arrive around lunchtime on Wednesday, sweeping through the area through the early afternoon. An additional round of storms possible as we head toward dinner time. So it could be, again, multiple rounds posing a threat for severe weather. The timing is going to be important. So if we get these to arrive in the afternoon, that's when we'll have the highest instability to support that severe threat. If it were to hold off until Wednesday night, maybe not as big of a severe weather threat, something we'll be watching closely. As we head into the rest of the week, daily storm chances keep our highs in the upper 80s through Friday, should warm to the low 90s as we